Developer shout out. We appreciate your hard work. So we've got a very special developer shout out. It's going to be Toby Fox.
Indeed.
Toby Fox is a actually 24-year-old maker of the game Undertale.
Game developer and composer.
So he did a lot of it.
He did like 90% of it.
Which is really cool. Indie game on Steam.
Yes,
if I'm correct, right?
Correct, yes.
I know you know a little bit about it, so fill us in. What's this Undertale?
So a game Undertale is the first game that I personally know about where you can play from the beginning to the end of the game without killing a single enemy. You can get through the entire game diplomatically, and the game is completely reactive to everything that you do.
And that's not just reactive to your choices you make in that save. If you make a decision, you reset the game.
Correct, yes.
Still knows what you had planned to do the first time through, correct?
So yes, you're absolutely right. So say you accidentally kill someone, right? And you're like, oh no, shit, I killed somebody. And you reset the game really quick. When it comes back in, it goes, okay, we got you. You want to reset it? But we know what you did last time. And it's like, they completely react to what you do. So it's really impressive. It's like next gen gaming with 8-bit graphics.
It's really cool to see that. I think a lot of people these days are always focused on the graphics, and it's really cool to take like an older style game and put a whole new spin on it.
Yes.
Just going back through and playing, like I play a lot of indie games. Honestly, I love playing indie games. I feel they're the ones who push the boundaries, and it's not about graphics. We talk about it all the time. It's about good gameplay. It's about making something memorable, different, outside the box, and they're the people who can push the boundaries because they're doing it it's their labor of love. They don't have some giant studio behind them saying you need to make money. It's truly they have a vision and they want to get it out there. So honestly, I think I'm really excited for it. I want to check it out because I know this game was actually recommended to you by your son.
Yes,
correct?
my son Daniel. He asked me. He came to me today, the other day, and he said, "Hey, Dad, my birthday's coming up in a couple of days. Do you think that I could pick the developer shout out for the week?" And I told him, "You know what? Yeah, I can. I don't think the guys would mind." So at the same time, happy birthday, Daniel. I love you, son.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We here at Phatt Gaming, we just want to say thank you for the developer shout out, little man.
Yeah, I think it's really cool too that you picked a developer that is not known. We're really about that. It's about supporting the little guys, supporting the people who put in the hard work, the effort. A lot of kids nowadays,
are
gamers,
big indie gamers.
They're all, well, I mean, some of them, it seems like you're either one or the other. A lot of them, like, I mean, I've talked to some kids who are about like just the big titles. They're Call of Duties, Minecraft, just the stuff that's big, popular that you can go to the store and buy toys for, stuff like that. And then there's the other side of them who are really getting into deep gaming and stuff like that, and they're gonna find those indie developers. So I think that's really cool. Thank you for that, Toby Fox.
Yeah.
We love you. Keep up the good work. Keep making awesome games. Keep putting out stuff that's original. And search us for Phatt Island Gaming. We love you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to go ahead and pass the pig pen question of the week. We're going to go ahead and jump that over to James, and you're going to rock this question out for us.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. Now, we've used this gentleman before, although technically it was his daughter who had suggested the question. So again, we're going with Jason Hume this week on the questions that I ask on the gaming page every week on Facebook.
And by the way, his name is not Jason Hume. It's Jason Holmes. I changed it.
You changed it. That's right. You changed it. I forgot about that. So his question got the most likes, so we decided to go with this one. With free titles being offered via Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus, what are some titles that you'd realistically like to see given out for free in the few coming months in the future?
So that's a hard one because there's a big, a lot of people, I know Xbox does a lot of like AAA titles that are maybe a little bit older. Sony kind of goes a different route. Sony likes to do a lot of indie titles.
Correct.
Smaller stuff like that. For me, honestly, I like the indie title idea. A lot of times those AAA titles, at least for me, I've played them.
Yes.
Or at least I know that I'm not... If I haven't played them, it's probably because I'm not interested. So to me, I really like the PlayStation way. It also opens me up to a whole new section of games that I've never played.
New developers, all that stuff.
So honestly, that question's kind of hard for me because I like when a game comes up that I've never heard of. I like when a game shows up that is going to surprise me and blow me away. On that note, the next game I want to come for free is Day of the Tentacle Remastered.
Best of luck.
Because it just released. It's a remake.
That's an older game, isn't it? From the old 360?
No,
way
from
old.
like
Is it way older than that?
Yeah, it's like an old Tim Schafer game, like
Whoa,
classic. So I personally think, it just released. It's a phenomenal game, lots of downloads. I could see it in a month or two. It's going to be the free game.
Okay,
I think
that's my prediction.
With Grim Fandango, it made sense to reintroduce people to those classic titles. I think Day of the Tentacle might sit in a purchase status for a while.
What do you
makes sense.
What do you think? Or
What do you wanna
would
play?
Yeah, what would your next free game?
Oh, if somebody like came up and gave me a free game right now?
No, that was Xbox
Microsoft
Live or
or-
PlayStation Plus.
Oh, is that what the question was? Oh, you went so he went so fluid into it. I'm like, yeah, Brandon, tell me about Day of the Tentacle. Absolutely. I didn't even notice the question at that point.
he was
developer shout out into talking about the question, and then all I heard was Day of the Tentacle, and I'm just like,
See what I do
Hell
to him?
yeah.
I get him invested.
I'm like, yeah. What?
Tentacle, fuck
Tentacle.
So
That's a
are
good
we
game.
talking just the subscription free games?
Yeah, what do you want to see
exactly.
come?
Realistically,
Xbox,
like-
PlayStation, whatever.
What do you think will be? What would you like?
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you.
Yeah, could you?
We're gonna come
All
back
right,
to you.
so now just to clarify the question to you guys, I mean, the clarification, the actual question wasn't there, but what about games that don't exist yet that I'd like to see kind of exist?
Nope.
Nope. That's
no,
not
we
the
did
question.
that. We did that already.
No, I'm talking about games that could feasibly exist as
No,
far as
Nope.
Nope.
Well, fuck.
It's got to be a game.
I'll
that
go
could-
right now.
I'll go ahead and go. Then.
No, I got mine. I got mine.
It's yours? All right, what you got?
All right, well, on Xbox, I would like to see the Halo collection.
Okay.
I think that'd be really cool.
That could be feasible.
On the PlayStation, I would like to see Galaxy free because I haven't played it yet.
Guess what?
What?
Was free a month ago.
Really?
March
Missed
is.
it.
I'm pretty sure March or February, wasn't it?
Fuck me.
I think it was February.
Yeah.
That's always happening.
I already missed it. I bought it. I loved it.
I know, and I want to play it. It looks great. It looks
So
fantastic.
good. Such a good game.
Other than that, if we could make one, I would like to see a remastered Ace Combat Zero at the Balkan War. Be fucking cool.
Okay, so when you were saying like make, I thought you were gonna like create.
Create
No,
your
no.
own. I was like,
No,
I thought so
This
too.
could feasibly, if it would
Yeah.
feasibly exist.
No, that's fair. Like a remake of. I could see that. That's
I'd like to see a remake of Ace Combat 5 or Ace Combat 0.
that fits like
Okay.
in a,
That
a
makes
box
sense.
that like I could
because
understand.
they do the
at least.
PS2 remakes right now as it is, anyways.
Yeah.
Just do one with trophies on it. Maybe give one of the. That's what they should do. One of the PS2 games. Just give that for free with the trophy attachments on it, like
Yep.
Dark Cloud 2. Then maybe then I'd be interested in
Like a
buying some-
remastered Killzone collection.
or maybe a remastered Zone of the Enders
fuck yeah.
for PS4.
Yeah, you're really big into that, aren't you?
Oh god, I love
I think
Max.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
love Max so much.
I know you were excited. Okay,
I am.
what would you bring?
I want to see free on 360 and subsequently
360 or one?
360, but then it'll be backwards compatible for one. Red Dead Redemption.
Damn.
I really want to see that happen. I know a lot of people think it's not going to happen because it still sells so well, but it's just I really want to see that happen. First of all,
Well, there was
That'll
that
come out
like
on E3 this
there was
year.
like that like leak or whatever, right? Where those people found that like Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption code or whatever.
They found it, but I think that's why it's been so long, or why it's taken so long for us not to get it, because it was available for like 2 days or something like that, where you could play it.
You could download
technically
it, you
illegally
couldn't play it.
Technically, and it violated Microsoft terms and conditions. As
You
well.
ready for this too? Red Dead's gonna be on Xbox's stage this year.
Oh, new
Rockstar's gonna be
absolutely.
on Xboxes.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
On
Guaranteed.
PlayStation, I would really like to see. Oh goodness gracious! Gosh, I don't know.
I got
There's so many
mine.
great. There's so many great PlayStation games. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I was like,
pass-
You wanna pass the
running
buck
out of
for a
time.
second?
yeah, I'm not
I-
ready. For,
I got
oh, and
you.
Rare Replay on Xbox. I want Rare Replay.
Rare replay.
Yeah, Rare Replay.
Rare replay.
Parappa the Rappa remastered.
Oh my god!
no.
Please do one. I would love it on the Vita.
Yeah, you want that?
All day.
Oh my god!
All day.
Okay.
You want it? Yeah, that's
Peter's
right.
over there like, hell
That's
yes.
right. Mine for PlayStation, Titan Souls. It's one that I kind of wish I bought a while ago.
Did you say Titan Souls? Mm-hmm. What is that?
It's really good. It's an indie game. It's a top-down, but you beat up. It's very Shadow. Let me back up. Like Shadow of the Colossus, you're one person. Your only thing is like a bow and arrow. But like when you shoot the arrow, you can pull it back to you, and you just keep doing the same shot over. But it's like you can either one-shot all these bosses or dwindle them down over time if you get them to move in the right way. So it's Shadow of the Colossus top-down, but kind of like a 16-bit graphics.
Okay. You know what? No. I think it was only bosses too, right?
Yeah, it was only bosses.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it. It's got like a nice, pretty world. Like you
I
go
remember that.
explore it into the next boss zone, and then you beat that one. You go to the next
I've
one.
heard a lot of really cool stuff about that.
Yeah, it's really.
It
It was a really good game.
It looked a lot like Joust,
Yeah.
old arcade game.
Yeah.
Just
I want that one to be free. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And like I said, Sony's all about like those indies, bringing those kind of like no name. I don't want to say no name people, but those kind of like unheard of games up like to
Diablo.
light, which is really cool.
I want Diablo on the PlayStation. There, I thought of it.
Well,
about,
Diablo is
on
on the
Xbox?
PlayStation
For free, I mean.
Diablo 3.
on Xbox
PS
One,
Plus.
backwards compatibly, free game, Lost Odyssey. It'd be amazing.
It's already free.
would be amazing.
Oh wait. Oh, Lost. I'm sorry. I thought Lost World, like Odyssey.
that
Sorry.
would be fantastic.
Lost Odyssey. That'd be really awesome.
We talked
because
about that very briefly. Well, briefly last week.
if it was
it's
free,
such a great game.
people need to play it. And if
They
it was
really do.
free, It would be amazing. And
I think there's licensing issues
Again,
with that.
if you like Japanese role-playing games, go get Lost Odyssey for your 360. Period.
Really excited to see what you guys would think
Absolutely.
would come to the consoles. If you want to see PlayStation maybe have more AAA titles like Xbox does, or maybe Xbox do more indie stuff, let us know, you guys. Once again, tweet it at us. You can tweet me. You can tweet all of us personally, or of course you can tweet Fat Isle Gaming. That was weird to say.
Fat Isle Gaming.
Way too hard to
like
say.
you're
for me.
fat going down an aisle.
Yes.
No, like ISLE.
like an isle, like an
isle
island.
in the water.
Oh, like an island.
Yeah, Fat Isle Gaming at.
Aisle though.
Isle.
Yes, Isle. Not AISLE.
I'm just giving you guys a hard
spell that
time.
right?
It's so much fun.
Yes, I did.
Ours really easy. Insert disc 4.
Don't tweet at them. Tweet at me.
It's
tweet us all day.
INSERT. No,
Seriously though, if you don't want to mess around with that, go to the comments,
please.
leave a message,
Let us know.
like the video,
We'll reply to you.
subscribe to us, take care of us, check out our Patreon, you guys. It just went up. Go ahead and show us some support, you guys. Every little bit counts.
It does.
There's all the way up to $15. We didn't try and go crazy, but you don't have to do the $15 one. You can do $1. Seriously, like every little bit, you guys mean something. Just the fact that you guys care enough to do it. We understand you guys don't always have the money, the funds to put in it. We understand you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube. Share it with your friends. Just help us out in any way you can, you guys. It means a lot. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Take it easy.
Bye.